Hello, Legends, Theo here. I wanted to try something new today. Alex came up to me a couple of weeks ago and had this idea that I'll do a commentary, a live commentary, and I'll talk about something. It could be a story, a thought I've had, anything. But I have some rules to it. So I'm going to be playing Siege, and when I'm alive, I talk about my subject for the day. And if I enter combat, I have to shut up. Even if I'm mid-sentence, I get quiet. If I win combat and kill the guy, I keep talking about the subject, and it goes on. If I lose and I die, I'm quiet until the next round, and then once I'm alive again, it starts over, and I get to continue talking from whatever I was talking about. As if nothing's happened, even if it's gone a couple of minutes. So it's kind of like a more entertaining version of just a live commentary. I like the idea of having some sort of solo challenge like this. It's fun to do something like this that's more on my own and not just the general funny moments as it usually is. I always do commentaries, but this is something new in a way. We'll see how it goes, and you guys let me know in the comments what you think of it. So basically, to recap the rules, I talk when I'm alive. If I'm in combat, I don't talk, and if I'm dead, I don't talk. And I can't stop talking. So if I run out of things to say, I just gotta think of something. I cannot be quiet while alive. I need to keep talking. We'll see how it goes, but I think it'll be interesting. So let's do this. See you in there.
10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Nicely done. Biohazard. Proceed to the biohazard.
So lately I've been thinking a lot. Like it's been kind of obsessing in my mind, and I tried to do a commentary about it yesterday, but I felt like I just sounded like a fool. Not a fool, but I sounded like, I don't know, I couldn't get it. Usually when I do a commentary, I have a list of a few things I want to talk about, and I go through them, and kind of just works out. But this I kind of just wanted, I ended up rambling on, and it didn't work. And then I thought, well, this idea that Alex had a while ago, let's try to do something out of that for this challenge thing. So, my parents have been journalists for the last however many years. They've been doing what they're doing since they were 20, 25 years old. And that's just what they do. You know, like they just, I don't want to say that they decided. I don't want to say that they decided one day that, you know, now I'm gonna be a journalist for the rest of my life. But it just happened. You know, it happened like that. And I'm thinking, how the hell does one do that? I know that you don't just, most people at least, don't decide one day that, you know what, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. You know, that's not how it works. But it still scares me so much, the thought of that one day, like I don't see myself doing YouTube for the rest of my life. Or like, for now, I love this, you know? But honestly, what, a 50-year-old? A 50-year-old doing YouTube? I mean, that's not really heard of because YouTube's new, so maybe it'll happen. But if it doesn't, it scares me, the thought of one day I have to move on and say, you know what? You know what? It's time to study something that I want to do. And then that's just what I'm doing, you know? And
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful. Secure the room.
and that's just what I'm doing, and
Biohazard container.
then life keeps moving on. Whatever I'm doing, let's say I'm I don't know, a scientist working on studying global warming, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm 60. And that's what I've been doing all my life. And then you have to decide to look back at your life and say, yeah, I like this. Or you'll say, yeah, but I could have, you know, like, it's a really depressing thought, and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it, because I wanted to get it out there, and I don't want to sound like I realize that this is a very common thought as well, and pretty much, you know, a lot of people, I'm not gonna say majority because I have no idea, but a lot of people my age, if you're in your 20s, you think a lot about what you want to do with your life and if you're doing the right thing and stuff. So I wanted to talk about it, and I'm sure a lot of people who watch my videos think about the same things. Maybe you'll have some insight. You know, like realistically, if you think from my perspective,
You will be detected if you remain in this area. You have been spotted by hostiles.
if you think from my perspective, what I've been thinking about doing is, you know, like it would be fun to maybe, like the one realistic thought I've had to study maybe one day is to study like real estate. That could be fun. That's a fun thought to me. Like when I worked with retail, I quit in August. When I worked with retail, that ping? Is that me? No. What I really oh.
Eliminated. Mission successful. Biohazard container located.
What I really liked in retail was the selling part of it. Not going up to people coming up to you saying what they want. You show them, you know, this is something I think you could like, this is something I think you could like, and you work your way up to something that, you know, you show maybe a couple of alternatives, and you try your best to sell the thing that's, well, both something that, I mean, I wouldn't sell something that's more expensive if it didn't fit them, but something that fit them that was maybe a bit more expensive. Like that, I see that as a challenge, and that's a lot of fun. I realize that real estate isn't really the same thing as that, but I see the whole selling aspect. I found it fun to think, I'm having trouble formulating this. Now that one didn't count because I didn't actually know he was there. Oh, I'm not dead, so I've been thinking, you know, real estate could be fun, and that didn't, you know, I've been talking to people, and I've heard a lot of negative things about it, so I'm still unsure, you know, but I haven't had any other.
Hostile activity. Secure the bomb. Securing the container. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized. One friendly operator remaining. Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat. Op 4 last operator standing. Secure the room. Protect the bio container. Op 4 eliminated.
And that's the end of it. We win. I had an alright game for this to be a thing, so that was good. I didn't really get to finish my sentence. I guess I'll finish my sentence. I haven't actually had any other thought where, like, any other thing where I've thought, seriously, this could be something I could do for the rest of my life. It's a really scary thought to me, and that was pretty much the subject of this video. This was interesting to do, because it could have gone like this, 3-0. It could also have gone 3-2, and almost been twice as long, and which means I would have gotten into a lot more things, or I would have run out of things to say. I feel like this wrapped up what I had to say pretty neatly, which was nice. I hope it was enjoyable. I wasn't sure, I thought I'd do it in casual, because a casual, the most rounds it could be is 3-2, whereas in a ranked, it could be, a game could go on for very long in ranked, because you play to 5 if it reaches 3-3. So I thought I'd do it in casual, but maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe because if I die a lot, a ranked game in which I'm alive talking won't be that long. But we'll see. I don't know if I'll do it again. Well, you guys let me know in the comments, I guess. And if you did enjoy it and you're saying that you think I should do another, then I would love to hear a subject to talk about. I love telling stories. I'm going to try to think of a story if so. But it was a fun way to talk about something other than just a commentary. I'm sorry about the squeaking if you can hear it. It's Alex, she's using a chew toy. It's Luna, she's using a chew toy. Have a good one, guys. Ta-ta.